A woman's ability to have children drops off precipitously after 30 years old, significantly. And then after 35 is considered a high-risk pregnancy. For a man, we don't have the same biological time clock to have children that you guys do.
Right, but the statistics
it's
say
way
otherwise.
higher on the, what statistics?
If I can pull up my phone, I can give you statistics.
There's no doctor out there that's like, oh, bro, you're like 4 years old. I don't know if you should have a kid.
I wrote a whole piece on this. I have studies I researched. I have
men
studies.
can have kids till they're fucking dead.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. Those are exceptions. I never said that.
One kid per day.
Men are fertile. Men are fertile.
Sorry.
My bad.
Yo, like you're, I don't know what to tell you, man, but the fact that you're trying to equate male fertility with female fertility as if we are not able to have children at 35 to the same level as a woman is absolutely ridiculous.
The statistics prove otherwise.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Suffice it to say, there's a plethora of evidence negating your claim.
Give us one study.
Yeah, give us a study.
I'm not going to say off my head.
How did they conduct it?
I'm not going to say off of my head that I know the exact study. All I'm saying is that I wrote a piece on it. All I'm saying is I wrote a piece on this and show, and I looked into different studies.
You should know.
No.
If you wrote the piece, you should know.
I don't know the exact place of the study. All I'm saying is that there's a large pool of evidence that indicates, yo, what's clear? Because you haven't been saying shit over here. Let's see you talk this whole fucking time and be this clear.
I've been talking this
whole
fucking time.
Nah, you have shit the whole time. Let's see you stay this sharp the whole
You're
time.
equating. Hold on. See, that's the issue. You're talking about. You're saying, oh, I've been talking the whole time. There's no, you gotta say something.
Substance.
What substance?
With value.
What you're talking about? You guys can tell me this. You can move on to a different topic.
There's
but
a difference
keep talking
between
to me,
saying
so there must be something here.
There's a difference between saying something and then having something to say.
Right, because you don't like what I'm saying. Let's make that clear.
It's incorrect.
You don't like what I'm right, but you don't. Where's the studies that prove it's incorrect?
There's a multitude of.
So you're saying, hang on. As a male, you're saying
Where
that.
did you get your degree?
You're saying
I need to call the people
right. So you're saying as a man,
right now.
You're saying as a man, you do not physically age. You do not physically age.
Say it ain't so.
You don't physically age as a man.
I'm saying, if you take a 35-year-old man and you take a 35-year-old woman, that man is going to have a higher likelihood.
Well, they've done studies.
50 more
Can you let me finish?
Yes.
He has a higher likelihood of being able to bring a child to term through his semen versus a woman that's older that can't bring a child to term because she's older.
So these studies that I was looking at, basically what it was doing, it was studying like a 21-year-old man versus a 35-year-old man.
But that's not what he just said.
And the studies indicated that a man's ability to reproduce does decrease by, I don't know, like the values were, a lot smaller with a man 5 years and older.
Right on target.
That they have harder problems reproducing than the male at 21.
But men don't reproduce.
So you're gonna say that the men
inseminate.
So all men can do is inseminate. Like
they don't reproduce.
I love men. I'm not sitting here saying. I'm just saying that there's this whole fertility narrative. Of course,
that you love men though.
There's this whole fertility narrative.
I get what you're saying, but men don't reproduce. They only inseminate.
Yo. Look, man, you can say what you want to say, but the fact that you can't even really name the study or give us where it came from or whatever.
Can you name the study and where it came from?
Look, there's a plethora of medical information out there that shows.
Then what is it?
There's doctors that literally warn women.
It's super hard to name it, just like you're.
We have a whole bunch of documents here.
I'm trying to make my point, but you keep interrupting.
Right.
There's literally doctors, right? Doctors that like when you are about to have a kid and you're in your 30s, they literally warn you, hey, just so you know, this is a high-risk pregnancy.
Yes.
This could happen to you, X, Y, Z. They are mandated by law to tell you, hey, look, this could happen, etc.
So I heard you saying something.
There's an entire industry created to help women with this.
There's an entire narrative for everything. Don't you understand? All I'm saying is that you're pushing the narrative that men do not decrease, their fertility does not.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it does not diminish to the same level as a woman at all.
In general.
At all. It does not diminish the same level.
But I'm
a 35-year-old woman and a 35-year-old man are not the same when it comes to the ability to mate and procreate.
But the statistics prove otherwise. The only issue is that the woman is carrying the child, so obviously there's going to be so obviously there's going to be more complex things she needs to take into consideration because she's holding the child. Of course, we need to take that into consideration.
All men have to do. It's not
age.
that hard for them
from little
to
girls.
fucking have a child. All they have to do is nut in a vagina.
Men can reproduce at a young age too.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying, they don't have
men
to
can reproduce at a young age.
So we're gonna move on because you just talk. Say, yo,
on the Marco.
Look at those faces. That's the faces right there.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Crazy, bro.
This is exactly.
Because you're arguing in bad faith. Like
I'm not arguing in. I'm arguing in a faith that you don't agree with.
You're coming to be a contrarian, making a bunch of ridiculous claims. Like you don't make sense in anything that you say.
It's not a contrarian. It's not a point that you don't agree with.
You gotta be trolling this point.
There's no way.
Right, because you all disagree, which is totally okay. I'm okay with being the one that doesn't agree.
Explain yourself, but you're not doing that.
Because I said male fertility declines by age at the same rate of women.
It doesn't decline at the same rate.
But
I'm not disputing the fact that it declines, but I'm telling you that it doesn't decline at the same rate.
There's a cap for women at 55. There isn't for men. That's true.
I don't know.
Men's fertility.
So by definition, it means they don't decline at the same level.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I said men's fertility declines by age at the same rate, with of course the cap for women being at age 55.
So therefore, it means it doesn't decline at the same level.
Right, but I'm talking about until they reach that age.
If your line ends, hold on. If your line ends at 55 and my line ends at 70, like, yo, do you not hear yourself?
No, because you're not.
Do you not hear yourself?
Because you're not.
You
looking
literally
at what
just
I'm
proved my
saying.
point. No, hold on. For 2 seconds, just use logic a little bit.
Okay.
If my ability, like, if your ability to procreate ends at 55, but mine ends at, let's say, 60 or 70, by definition, that means we're not going at the same rate. I'm able to last longer in the marathon race than you are.
No, I'm saying, of course, men are fertile until, like, I don't know, fucking
100.
forever.
I just said
You just said it.
No, I never said menopause didn't fucking exist.
Girl.
When did I ever say menopause didn't exist?
Myron check though.
Yo, you need some help, man.
No, you just look at the fucking statistics.
I'm just really ashamed.
I had a viral
that you
post
have
about
you
this.
have a bachelor's degree. You went to school.
Because I've seen the statistics that prove that male fertility declines by age at the same rate of women. So I showed you
by
the study.
definition does not decrease at the same rate because you just admitted that at 55 your ability to have children is pretty much done. Versus if the man's able to go till 60 or 70, by definition that means we don't decline at the same rate because I'm able to last longer.
Points, right? No one's reproducing. Very rarely.
It doesn't matter.
Very rarely are people. Very rarely are people reproducing at 70 years old.
Let it go.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Yo, you want to suck?
Fucking in the club.